Greetings, Capricorn. This is Damien with HK Readings, Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do your bonus for the month of April 2020. So this will be for the last, 10, 11 days? I think it's April 30th, yep. The last 10 days of the month to see what energies we have going on for you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just woke up. I felt like it's definitely time to get into another reading. How many more do I have to do? Yes, after Capricorn, I will be doing Pisces, Sag, and Leo. All right. So let's see what deck we're gonna use for you all. This will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, okay? Cross watchers, you're welcome to the video. I will be reading from the perspective of the Capricorn, okay? This is a general love reading. So, let's go ahead and see. All right, gonna go ahead and get some shuffles in and we will begin. What's this? Don't worry, y'all. That is from yesterday, like last night. I was like, yesterday? No, that was from last night. Did not wake up to that. We've got the Two of Swords for you, Capricorn. Let's see what other energy. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna take these because they wanted to come out. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. All right. And the Two of Cups. So I feel like before I even flip over these three that fell, what I want to say to you, Capricorns, is that it seems as though, and we're going to get into the indecision, but when it comes to love, it's clearly a choice that you've been having to make, okay? And I think you're having to follow your intuition to make the best choice. You could be choosing between two. You could be choosing between multiple people. We noticed the cat symbolism within the Sun here. You've got the darkness surrounding the Two of Swords, and then you have the cat symbolism here within the Sun. Really with this deck showing the illumination that's coming, but it's once you decide to go ahead and follow your intuition. I know that it can be very hard sometimes to choose a path, to choose a road. You want to make sure that you're making the right choice. You want to make sure you're not shooting yourself in the ass with the foot. But I feel as though the hardest decision that you have to make is likely accepting someone who wasn't your first choice. Hold on a sec though. But yeah, I don't know if this individual that intuition is leading you towards is your first choice. It may seem as though, for whatever reason, it's just like, I don't feel like I'm seeing what I need to see from this person, or I don't, this person doesn't really show me that they're that into me as much as the other person does, or I can't really foresee a future with this person the way I can with the other, but for some reason, like, Spirit is calling me to them. You just gotta go for it. I feel as though there are a lot of surprises to be had, okay? A lot of surprises between this Two of Swords, the Sun, and the Two of Cups to be had, to where if you just kind of take it with that pace of getting to understand the situation, getting to understand your feelings and your intuition about it, and getting to know that person more, you'll come to see, it's 4 cards, but you'll come to see that something could really manifest. Now, I think it may be a matter of patience and timing. So if you don't rush things and allow them to flow naturally, it'll work out. You see what I'm saying? 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Are you serious? 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So this makes 5 Cups cards on the board, including the Two of Cups that we see up here. So you could very well be attracting a water sign or someone with strong water placements within their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, of course. But what I feel is though, okay, so this decision that you're making, Capricorn, I know what the uncertainty is. So when you're choosing between the two, many of you may already be with someone and what you're doing is leaving them behind. And you might have had a lot of emotional investment, or you saw, if you didn't already have a lot of emotional investment, you felt as though there would be a lot of emotional promise that would come until you met someone else, okay? And as you meet someone else, you realize that you're able to open up even more, express yourself even more, and really expand your emotional arena. We're talking about walking towards someone that is compassionate, someone that is nurturing, someone that really compliments you. I feel as though, many of you may go for individuals who are alike you in a lot of ways, okay? And that's great, but there's a reason why opposites attract. There's a reason why, you can learn more from someone who's not like you. And I think this is, this is what this is getting into. Is like, when you're talking about someone who compliments you, they're typically going to be different than you in how you handle things, how you emote, how you respond, so on and so forth. So you're bringing in the energies to be with someone who compliments you in a way that's very different, and it kind of has you see that you don't always have to go for the ones that you have a lot in common with, that you can talk to for hours on end. Like that shit's great. But what you're doing now is building, that text message threw me off. But yeah, what you're doing now is you're building a dynamic with someone that, again, through that patient process, is going to show you how to appreciate like different things in a relationship, okay? This person is someone who's likely wanted to be with you for a while, or had their eye on you for a while, really planning and plotting how they were going to make an offering to you of love, of wanting to commit, but they knew that you were with someone else. This Three of Cups. They knew that you were seeing someone else. Now this person, even though they understand that you may have had feelings for them too, they didn't want to be a third wheel. They didn't want / don't want to be a rebound, and they want you to be sure that you want them. They want to be sure. They want you to show them. And even if it's just showing them with your time and, being there, your communication, doing things, quarantine's a great time to get to know somebody. I don't feel like they're asking for much. The message that came to my head from Spirit is, I don't ask for much. They just want love. That's what they want from you. So they're giving you the space and room, I see, to make the decision to do that. For one, Capricorns can't be forced to do anything, okay? Can't be forced to do shit. Just like your other fellow Earth signs. Woo! Happy Taurus season. And Virgo as well, and fixed signs, But like, it just seems as though they know that they have to wait for you, so that they will. Because again, like, even though right now you're in the Two of Swords energy, you're very close to making a decision, I feel, or at least they feel. They know that you are close to making a decision. So what are they doing right now? Are they just living their life, waiting for you to come through? What are they doing? What's tea? By the way, this is Tarot in Wonderland, y'all. For any of you who may be wondering. The Nine of Wands. The Five of Cups. Okay. And the Page of Pentacles. So, yeah, again, they're taking things very slow here. And I think they're protecting themselves and guarding themselves because they don't want to end up in a situation with you where they feel as though that they are being left out in the cold. Does that make sense? It's like they believe in this connection. They're here, they're present. They're definitely wanting to see where everything goes. Like as far as the now, they're in it for the haul, okay? But they also know that they have to guard themselves from the sensitivity of the situation that surrounds them, because they know that they can easily be hurt. Which is why, you know, even though they have all of this emotion for you, there's all of these cups here. They're coming up as the Page of Pentacles, because though they want to make you an offer of love that's like extremely grand, super grand, really take a new beginning with you within this Ace of Cups, the way it physically manifests itself is into the Page of Pentacles, where even though it's a page, there's a lot behind it, but you would have to explore it to know. And that gets back to the point of really digging deep within this connection, if you choose to find out all the things that may come to a surprise to you. Okay? It may all come as a surprise, the depths that this person encompasses and what they really have to bestow upon you. I feel like you know a little bit of their greatness, but at the same time, ultimately, you have no idea. And I can guarantee you, hey, I'm reading the cards and I'm giving advice. I can guarantee you, you're better off, from what energy says, being with this person than the person that you thought you loved or that you have been with. Whoever it is that you ultimately decide to walk away from towards the end of the month and into May, you know, it just is what it is. Now, if there's anything you need to see from them, there are chances that you're gonna get it. Like if you need to get any validation from this person, if you're like, hey, well, if I'm gonna leave this person, this is what I need. This is what I need to see. This new individual is willing to do it, but at the same time, again, they are gonna be very, or to a certain degree, quite guarded. Because again, they feel as though that there's a strong chance that you could break their heart or that the situation could break their heart. So they don't want to put themselves in that position. They also kind of have this feeling that, because what's popping into my head is you don't care. And what I mean by that is they don't feel that you would be as hurt as them if this connection doesn't happen. This person may have work to do with self-esteem and really believing what they have to offer and what they have to bring to the table. That's one thing. But also within the seriousness and truthfulness of the situation, they could very well just be right. It could be their intuition telling them that you may not care as much as they do. So they want to make sure that things are going to be on an even playing field, okay? But yeah, you've got a decision to make. So we'll see where that goes. I'm going to pull a goddess guidance. We're going to get out of here, and I will see Capricorns for the May monthly. Do I want to pull a chakra wisdom as well? All right. Well, we had 3 cards that came out. Oh, 4. So we have Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So, you know, there's a chance here for you to really open up and give to a situation that could be nurturing and fruitful for you. We have Artemis, guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. We have Ericura, blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. And then we have Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So I love when I get the pair of suns here. So you could also be dealing with a Leo. Lakshmi is my card of Leo with a bright future, as well as, of course, the sun is the card of Leo. But outside of that, even within the energy, I think that whatever you're worrying about that's causing this current indecision, whatever pros and cons you're attempting to weigh, just know that you're going to make the best decision. The spirits, your guides, your ancestors are protecting you and bringing you into this union. And it just, when we get into the blossoming aspect of it, it's speaking on all of the potential, okay? And even the things that, again, come to surprise to be unforeseen initially, because there's a reason we're not giving up here. The reason we're not giving up is to have something that we didn't know we could have, to feel something that we didn't know we could feel. Not giving up really insinuates that it's leading you to a change undiscovered, okay? Because if it was something that you had already been in tune with, that you've already discovered, that you've already had before, that you've already experienced, that you've already dealt with, there'd be no need to worry. You'd know much of what to expect. You know damn right if you want to do it again or if you don't, you know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of things to be had from this connection. The choice is yours. Love you, Capricorn. See you for your May monthly.